Hi, good evening everyone. And thank you to all of you coming here on a press conference which is held by MERDS Technologies today. As you can see from the screen, it looks very exciting what they are talking about, what the MERDS is going to do for humanity. So without wasting any time, I would like to invite our CEO. He's present here today here in Las Vegas. So let me welcome him and invite him on the stage, Mr. Anand Sundararaj, who is the CEO of this company, and he will tell you more about MERDS and what they are doing and what they are coming up with. Mr. Sundararaj, please.
Hi, good evening all. I welcome you all on behalf of MERDS. I'm Anand Sundararaj, founder CEO, MERDS Technology. At MERDS, we have a team of passionate people coming up together and working on technology that works for mankind. What do we do in MERDS? We want to revolutionize personal emergency response mechanism domain. Realizing the impact of problems, the long lagging painful problem areas like human safety, global terrorism, medical criticality, golden hour. The golden hour is a medical terminology which means that a person in medical criticality, if he is treated within the first hour, the chances of survival gets increases. Then there's this other problem that we address is aid during natural calamities and major mishaps and social empowerment. Now there's these facts and figures that we have, the impact of the problem areas. Going forward, let's see a video which shows the problem areas. So we all are seeing the problem areas that we live with. Now who would use MERDS? So we have teens, we got tourists, NGOs, kids, females. In all, we can sum up, this is a device that everybody would be required. What we want to do? We at MERDS want to build trust and share peace across. We see here what the problems are and what the impact is. So this is truly a painful problem areas globally. We have talent, dedicated team who has been doing research on this and working to resolve this. And it's already happening at MERDS. It's already happening at MERDS Research Center that we are able to address all these painful problem areas. Let me introduce, I'm glad to introduce today here at 2016 Las Vegas event, MERDS Wearable and MERDS Auto. This would be our first rollout, and we can expect this by mid of this year. What does this device bring in now? As I said, when we have all these problem areas, there are certain solutions that exist. So all this existing support system, government, semi-government, emergency medical services, and others, strive hard, strive optimum to provide their optimum support during criticality. But since they use existing infrastructure and voice-based system, they are only able to provide partial solution. Now here is where MERDS stands out with its unique proposition and in addressing the problem. Let's have a quick view of what functionality does MERDS provide. MERDS is a dedicated gadget having a video. It has speakers inbuilt, and then we have a LED laser beam. This is a visible spectrum that would be used to notify from a long range. The device comes with voice command operations. We have different set of communication modules like GSM, BT, radio, and provision for sat phone in countries where its regulation allows for. The functionality also includes intelligent chipset programming, which analyzes appropriate network for communication. In the process area, how MERDS stands out different is whenever the panic button is pressed, there is this continuous contact that's been established. There's a provision to broadcast to police walkie-talkie. There's a service for location track. We have a customized response center which receives all the data. Medical history of the patient is being recorded so that we provide optimum information to medical care officer during criticality. The device comes with health check script which guarantees 99.9% of the time. It always makes sure that whenever you use this device, the device is up and running. And then we also bring media empowerment to common man. Let me introduce you for the modules that MERDS wants to bring in. MERDS as a device would like to get into fashion industries, get into accessories and apparels. It's a vision where we see fashion apparels just not as in fashion. We want to give life to all these fashion apparels. Example, if you have an expensive branded bracelet, if you have expensive branded belt buckles, let us put life into this. Let us have a fashion technology, smart looking with a life. Let's give a heart back to all the beauties that you wear. So we would be coming up with belt buckles, pendants, carryings, attachables, and so on. So name it and MERDS should have it in its pocket. So now as we see so many problem areas, we see how MERDS stands different, we see what's the innovative here. So everybody would be wondering how it works. So how it works? How does the MERDS technology works? Let me go quickly through some of the screenshots on what response agencies sees on the screen. So the very first thing what MERDS does is it gives you a pattern, it tracks you, it gives you your location so that you can be provided with aid that is required for. So here is an example that a person from Las Vegas has pressed the panic button, and what we see here is the exact location of this person. Yeah. And then this is a video that we call as a TL screen. That's a team leader screen who views this video and sets priority on basis of the video he assesses. Now all these TLs are not only technically trained persons, but those guys are technically capable enough to understand the priority by analyzing the video. If you see down, you also see the location of the person. What this TL does is he goes further down, selects the video, and puts it to an operator. Now operator takes the picture and then further gives it to whoever authority he wants to give. So here, for example, the authority has passed this information to police station. As an operator, he sees nearest police stations and he passes this information to police. Now what different we do by giving this information to police? Now, if a person is in criticality here, the device intelligently understands that this person is in problem. Well, there are these triggering events which this device would need. One is there is this fall from vertical to horizontal. The device triggers it by itself. Now there is this voice command. There are these gesture-based commands. Now he doesn't have to actually have this two-way communication when he's fallen down or he's unconscious. He's fallen down, the device understands that this person is in need of criticality or hospitalization need or police need. So our TL has put into this police case, he has informed the police about this, and then this data is also passed to nearest hospital. So within minutes of time, the response agencies like police, hospital, gets this data and the support is on the way. So what we do here is, we are giving more hands and feet to all the response agencies who work here. Intelligently, by recording the data and by providing as much as required data from MERS, from that location to the police agencies or hospitals or any agencies those guys are responsible to support, to provide optimum and better services at faster pace. Let me go here and explain how we are different and how our panic button works. The button is pressed and then we have multiple mode of connectivity options. The multiple mode of connectivity options is decided by an intelligent chipset programming which analyzes by itself on press of button that what is the appropriate channel for communication. We open three types of connectivity. One is RF transmission, radio broadcast, and then we have peer-to-peer mesh network. And this is how it works. A graphical representation of innovative technology from MERS, and it's working when there's absolutely no coverage through cellular coverage. So this is it. We always believe at MERDS that we have to build technology that is not only to be used by humans, we build technology to be used for humans. Now when we formed MERDS, there was these two things we always get in mind. When there is complete blackout, when there is big natural calamities, when there is global terrorism or major issue, there are two things that always prevails. One is humanity and other. So let me again end by saying at MERDS, we build technology not only to be used by humans, we build technology to be used for humans. Thank you. Thank you all.